Okay, dear partners, our professional elevator professionals and all our friends, good afternoon. Welcome to our live stream of YongXian Group Elevators. And I'm Joannie. Nice to see you again.
Hello everyone, I'm co-host Aurea.
Okay.
Today we are going to give you a live stream which offers once in a lifetime global promotion for Elevator Steel Belt.
We're here today for two main reasons. We're going to show you the Otis and the Schindler Steel Belt, and it will tell you why those two brands is your best choice. And the second thing is that we will offer you a bottom price, which you won't see again elsewhere in this year. So, which will save you a significant amount. So please don't order today. We'll enjoy our exclusive price. And for detailed pricing, please contact our customer service. And this is the most unprecedented discount. So hurry up and don't miss it.
And before our promotion live stream, we will going to introduce that our company information and Shanxi YongXian Elevator Group with 37 years experience in elevator industry. It's built on the core of empower the industry, enable excellence. We have established a global supply chain and ecosystem, leveraging three key strengths. First one is for global direct supply, rapid technical response, and end-to-end value synergy. And second one is for we provide one-stop solution covering everything from components to elevator modernization. And third one, we are dedicated to being the preferred ecosystem partner in the elevator industry.
Okay, so if you are the technician, which just seeing our live stream right now, I think if you have been never troubled by the issues like the elevator wear rope noises or the oil leakage or some frequent failures, or if you're curious about what makes composite steel belts better and why major brands like the Otis and Schindler are using them, then you definitely don't miss our live stream today. So we will explain those two brands, the technological details, and also bring you an unprecedented promotion. And today, need to mention, today is the last day of our live stream. If you're interested in the traction belts of the Otis and the Schindler, so don't miss it and contact us right now. So without further ado, let's just go into our sore points. I think those sore points maybe it's quite, with every technician. So, Aurea, as we all know that the traditional elevator uses the traction ropes, but using this type of elevator, there's many sore points for clients. So, which one do you know for those sore points?
Yeah, that's a very good question, because for the sore point, we have encountered a lot. It's also especially troublesome to clean, and it's very costly. Yeah.
Okay.
And for first one, the first pain point is greasy. The wear ropes need regular lubrication, but the lubricant itself is a double-edged sword. Too little oil leads to dry grinding inside the rope, causing broken wears and shorten the lifespan. Too much oil and it drips everywhere, contaminating the shaft and even creating unpleasant odors. Many high-end property managers now have zero tolerance for this, so it's also especially troublesome to clean and very costly.
Yeah, exactly. Because use the type of the traction ropes elevator, you need to buy the lubrication. So you need to buy the oil, wiping the oil, and clean oil. Is it? So
Yeah.
quite waste your time and money for one hand, and another hand, I think maybe also costs you much efforts to do that job.
Yes.
Okay, so I think the second store point is that I think it's not for technician only, but I think the passengers when we go into the elevator, we always say, like heard some voice like clanking of the
Yeah.
elevator, which may raise our worries about will this car safe to take and those kind of issues. So the second store point is the noise caused by the elevator, the friction between the metals and the sound of the wear ropes hitting the sheave. And I'm sure everyone is familiar with it. It really affects the comfort of the residents, especially at night when you are sleeping.
Yes. And any other headache for everyone is that it breaks down easily, right?
Yeah, exactly. Because the structure of the wear rope makes them prone to twisting and uneven stretching. So after 3 to 5 years, the broken wires, deformation, and wear are common occurrences. So maintenance technicians have to frequently adjust and replace them. And when they replace them, they need to replace the whole set of the traction ropes, which is a time-consuming, labor-intensive, and expensive. So the most crucial issue is that the damage often starts from the inside, not the outside. So you can't see by your eyes only. It's not visible from the outside, which poses a huge safety risky to everyone to take the elevator. So to summarize, using the traction rope elevator, it will be dirty, noisy, and unsafe. So that's the disadvantages of those traction ropes elevators. So that's why now we promote the traction belts elevator, because the traction belts will solve all those problems one by one. Okay, so after we are now familiar, or we totally understand the sore points of the traction rope elevator. So what's the solution? We are now just understand the disadvantages of the traction ropes elevator. So what's the advantages of the traction belts? So Aria, can you just give everybody an introduction right here?
Of course. It's
course.
already here focused on two major brands,
Yeah.
Otis and Schindler.
Yes, guess which one is, take a guess. Which one
Yes.
is Schindler and which one is
Yeah.
Otis?
Let's see how they solve this pain point.
Yeah.
And for the first selling point is for our super strong materials for super strong tension. And our steel belt use a high performance rubber layer. It's made with BASF, the world's top criminal company from German. And the Lubrizol, the inverter of TPU from the US, using the most plastic polyurethane with seamless steeling, grazing resistance, anti-aging, and water resistance, and ozone resistance.
Yeah. Now we give you the first advantages of the traction belt, because from the outside looking, you can outlook of the traction belt. You can see the materials we use. The top one, the materials are from the world top one chemical company, the BASF. The materials they produced, and they and also the Lubrizol. It is also another inventor of the TPU material from the United States. So those two international brands, they gave qualified and also a pretty strong materials for super strong tension. So this is the first advantages of the traction belts.
Yes. And for the second selling point, second two, is for our new lubrication and cleaner and healthier. Let's first look the structure. And here in my hand is our steel belt, and the wheel rope is like a bare metal. Well, the steel belt is dressed in a suit on the outside, and it is wrapped in a special UV resistance polyurethane. And on the inside, Johnny will show you. On the inside, there are parallel high-strength steel wheels, and so it doesn't need lubrication anymore. Because we used to use the steel wheel rope, you need to make the lubrication for many times when doing the maintenance. And now it is completely unnecessary, which also reduces the maintenance needs and improves the management efficiency.
Yeah, exactly. So this is also another advantages of the traction belts. Also from the outlooks, we can see that actually those steel wheels matters, and the traction ropes may twist them together into one thing pieces. But the traction belts, they will parallel all those steel wheels right here, and where it's a suit, and make it run or operate smoothly when they're working. So this is the second advantages of the traction belt. Also from the outlooks. So now I can see the outlooks. I know the difference between the traction ropes and traction belts. So what's the advantages when I use it? So I don't think only the advantage of the outlook is may like win the heart of each technician. So what's the advantages when we use it?
And for the advantage when we it's by using high performance materials, advanced surface treatment, and optimized structure design, and efficient lubrication technology. We reduce friction and vibration while ensuring uniform installation tension. The operating noise is reduced to 48 decibels. Which is below the residential noise standard of 15 decibels.
So the noise we heard when we the guide rail and the shaft is it? Okay, that's the reason. So when we use this traction belts, there is no more like the clinking sound caused by the traction ropes. So this is another advantages of using this traction belts. Actually, I know another advantage of why we choose the traction belts when we use it. So the third advantages of the traction belts is that it has traction belts or traction ropes now and then. Because with these materials, you can see the outside is like the suits the traction belts wearing is made of the polyurethane, which is thus materials has it's like just a protection to make it resisting wear and corrosion. So that's one of the reasons why the traction belt has long lifespan. We use the top, the first line materials in the world, and also the S twisting and the Z twisting. Double twist is evenly arranged to ensure the steel wears are evenly stressed. So you can see this is a Peril setting of those steel wears, so which will solve the problem of the traditional steel ropes, which is causing the lateral cracking. And actually, the lifespan of these traction belts is about 15 to 20 years. It is 1.5, even 2 times longer than the traditional ropes. And because of the uniform stress and the absence of eternal wear, its safety extremely high, and it won't experience the sudden breakage like the wear ropes, and offering a revolutionary improvement in safety.
And for the selling point 5 is for our energy efficient and save power and space. I heard that using our steel belt can even save on electricity bills.
Okay, how can they do it? You can even total length of the traction belts and traction ropes. The traction belts may save you a little bit the shipping cost because it is lighter. The total weight will be lighter. Okay,
Yeah.
so
After discussing the shared advantages, many of you may wonder how do we choose between the Otis and Schindler Steel Belt? Because many technician or the maintenance company they may concerning if the Otis Steel Belt or the Schindler Steel Belt can only use on Otis elevator, the Schindler elevator. So today we are going to tell you not that. Yeah, and we will comparing the 2 brands or the 2 models of the steel belt to check which one is more suitable for you.
okay, what if I like both? I just prefer both of them. Can I like mix like one piece is Otis, one piece is Schindler? Can I do that?
No. That is not good to say because Schindler and Otis Steel Belt has their own advantages.
Yeah.
And it depends on what situation you will use it.
And also they got unique technologies respectively.
Yes, so we need to see which one is more suitable for your elevator. And for the Otis Steel Belt, the key feature is that the technology is highly mature, with exceptional noise reduction, a highly integrated Gen 2 system, and global reputation for stability. It is the top choice for those seeking ultimate comfort.
High floor buildings, or you just like the office buildings, there's many people run in and out in the elevator. So this is a different technologies they use. And it just like I think to put it simple, for high-end residential, like the hospitals and the hotels, which requires extreme quiet and also stability and comfort, you can choose the Otis. While for the frequently used commercial projects, such like the office building or the high floor buildings, you can choose Schindler. Of course, I think each choice is far superior than the traditional wear ropes.
And to put it simply, for high-end,
Yes. So besides using the different technologies, they got Gen 2 and port technologies respectively. They also got the certificates. Let's see the PowerPoint to be right here. They all got the certificates, the CE and the ISO 9001 and all the certificates which is required for the export and import from different countries like the United States, the European countries. Okay, one more second. We will show you the PowerPoint, the certificates of those two brands.
Yeah, as you can see here are our certification for the ISO 9001 certificate and also our CE certification, and we all have them for you to warranty the quality. And for next one part, we are going to have interactive Q&A and closing push for our question and answering for you guys to know more about our steel belt.
Yeah, I think this part the technicians may pretty interested in. Okay, so about question, I got one question, Aurea. So if my elevator is an old version, like I've already used it for like 3 to 5 years or even 8 years, and can I do like a modernization and I change all the traction machines and I've changed it into like you said just now, the magnet synchronized motor. So can I use those two types of belts?
Of course, that many company or the maintenance company, they may also concern this such problems because many elevator after several years using it will become old and lower reaction. So for the old elevator, it can be totally replaced for the steel belt machine, and mostly mainstream brand and models can also be adapted. Leave us your elevator model and our consultant will provide you with a proper solution.
Okay, so I think my question now, I asked just now, just including the answer because when your elevator is the old version and you need to change it, the traction belts, you see the traction belts is pretty good. The solution is just you use the magnet, the permanent magnet synchronous motor, and these type of motor may fit those two types of traction belts.
Yes,
okay.
Of course. We will give you the suitable solution for you to exchange the steel belt. And but what about the after sales service and warranty about our steel belt?
Yeah, about the after sales service, we give everyone in our live stream today, if you place order, we give you the 5 years warranty. And about the after sales, we're quite confident with it to give you rather than a product singly, but also the solution. It's like you buy the pieces of the traction belts. We may give you a solution to make sure your elevator can run smoothly with this type of traction belts. It's just like if you want to do the modernization, like you can offer us the type of your elevator, and we will ask the technicians choose you best the most suitable solution for your elevators. So this is the after sales support. We got a whole department technicians to offer you those kind of services and support.
Yes, that's what the service we provide is much better than many other small factory or the small companies, I think. because we have so many years experience, and we have the mature technology.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, it's totally can support all your needs after your sew. So I have a question, Jenny, that I think many maintenance companies or they just begin to use the steel belt. Many of us concerning about one question is about its structure.
Yeah.
Because maybe they used to use the steel belt, maybe they use the steel wire ropes, and they're familiar with that working function, but not very familiar with our steel belt.
Okay.
So they may also concerning about the durability.
Yeah,
So the
durability.
question is for the steel belt is wrapped in plastic. Won't it be less durable than steel wire? And will it wear out in 3 to 5 years?
Okay, you said that the belt is wrapped with plastic, right? So it's not the normal plastic. It's called the polyurethane. These materials we said just now, it is offered by those two companies, the first line companies, which they give the high density polyurethane. So this is a super, just think of the outside material, outside plastic, as a super off-road tire of your elevators. So just think about it. It will run smoothly and fast.
Yes, I think I have understand that totally. And how about its toughness? Is that better than the steel wires?
Because its design lifespan is aligned with the eternal steel wires, so it has pretty lower risky or the problems of the probability of its wearing out. So it has not only hardness but also the toughness with excellent tear resistance. So therefore, those questions or the troubles could be solved easily.
I have got that. Thank you so much. And many of our customers now may more know about our steel belt. It's no matter it's durable or the structure, it is better than the steel wire ropes. And also its lifespan is much longer than the steel wire ropes. Yes.
Okay, so about the toughness and also the abrasion resistance, we know that the outside polyurethane materials is pretty good, so which will make sure the traction belt is not that hard, not that easy to broken. So I got another question about the traction belts is that you said that the traction belts is wearing a suit outside.
Yes.
And you said that polyurethane material is pretty hard and resist to the abrasion. So how can I check is it broken inside? Can I see just in my eyes and whether it is broke or not? Can I just see it impersonal?
This is a very good question. Because it's exactly the huge misconception we need to clear up today. With steel wire ropes, the broken strands often start from the inside, and by the time you can see them externally, also the problem actually has become very serious. Yeah, it's already become very dangerous for continue using. And for the steel belt, we have more scientific and forward-looking monitoring method. And for the first side, I think we can use just a simple visual inspection. Yes. And first, we can check the polyurethane outer shell for any severe cuts, cracks, and abnormal wear. Yes.
Because in normal status, it will touch pretty smooth.
Yes, you can just touch it and use the variable to see it, to check if there is the polyurethane outer shell has any problem. And for further inspection, we need to use some professional tools. More importantly, we now have specialized the steel belt testing device such as TLC testers, then perform a sonogram on the steel belt, allowing non-destructive testing to detect if the internal steel wires have broken. And this means that with steel belt we can conduct preventive maintenance, identify risks before problems occur. Whereas with steel wire ropes, we often only fix issues after the failure happens. Which is safe? The answer has already been clear.
Yeah, exactly. So the traditional traction ropes, you can just like judge the situations of it or the status of it, whether it is broke only by the outside.
Yes.
But that is pretty risky and unsafe because once you saw it almost at the edge of broken.
Yeah.
So that's pretty dangerous. So with these type of traction belts, we use the professional tools to detect the inside situations of the traction belts.
Yes.
So it's much more scientific, I think,
Yeah.
which will scientifically prevent the traction belts cut like unnaturally. So which is also more safer. About the outside, now I know the materials, and also I know how to judge whether it is broken or not with the professional tools. So if I am a technician and I need to do the daily maintenance, so if I need to like change the traction belts, shall I just change one piece?
No.
That will cost me less money. Can I do it?
No. That's dangerous. Yes.
Okay.
That's unresponsible for the passenger of the elevator.
Okay, what's the reason? Because that will cost me less money and I prefer to do that.
Yeah, I know that most of the us or the technician or the maintenance company, they will just want to as much as possible to save the cost. But elevator is special construction, so we need to be the safe at the first set. So the statement is correct, but the reason behind it is not fully understood. It is not domineering, but rather a pursuit of uniform stress and absolute safety. Yes, for the first one, principle is for the consistency principle. All the strands of the steel belt work on the same traction wheel, so it is essential to maintain the same tension, elongation, and wearing status. If old and a new belt are mixed, the stretched old belt and the tight new belt will cause uneven stress, leading to vibration and noise at best, or accelerate damage and even steppage at worst, creating significant safety hazard. And for second one, principle is for the system engineering. So therefore, replacing the steel belt must be done in groups. This is scientific premise to ensure the elevator runs smoothly. And safety and quietly, also the intentional investment seems high, considering its long lifespan and a very low maintenance frequency. The cost over its entire life cycle is actually lower.
Okay, so we cannot just change one pieces of the traction belts because it seems that you save the cost if your clients just change one of them. But what if the elevator just run abnormally and may cause some injured of your passengers? That will cost even much.
Yes.
So I think every technician, maybe you're now like watching our live stream, just check your traction ropes, whether it is at the edge of broken. So that will cause pretty dangerous situations for your passengers,
Yes,
which need to take elevators every day.
Yeah, one most important tips is don't want to earn a lot, want to save a little money and lost a lot of money. Yeah, I know that many of us maybe saving cost is normal. Yeah, many of us want to saving cost, but the safe and the safety of the passenger actually is the most important. As long as we do the maintenance, we need to be responsible for it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So
I have another question
so
for Jenny.
let's give the Q&A later, and now just with a little bit the comments right here in our live stream, because this is last day in our of our live stream. Let's wait a little bit.
Do we have comments? That's confusing.
就可以稍微换一下。今天为什么一个评论？
正常，每天都没。And if comments don't have a specific questions, I want to ask a question for my customers. And he was just buying several bench of the steel belt, and it's his first time he buying them, and maybe he's not very familiar with the maintenance and the lubrication. And he also asked me if I should buy some oil lubrication when buying the steel belt. So I wanna ask for him, how should the steel belt be maintained? And does it need regular lubrication? How is the tension adjusted?
Okay, so about the maintenance, actually, what we told just now, the advantage of the traction belt is just because the lubrication of the traction ropes is definitely the polyurethane materials of the traction belts.
Yeah.
So the traction belts just use the polyurethane as its lubrication. So no need to use lubrication, and no need to add oil, weapon oil, and so on. So which will save you the cost to buy the lubrication, and also save you time to do the daily maintenance of this kind of job. And about the maintenance of the traction belts, the first thing I think I don't know, no need to say is that we need to do the regular daily maintenance of each parts of the elevator, not only the traction belts. So this is the first thing. And the other thing is that we need to adjust the tension, because the tension adjustment circle is much longer than that of the steel wire ropes. So you need to use the professional tension meters to ensure the uniform strength on all steel belts. So these are 2 points for you to pay attention to the daily maintenance. First thing is proceed the regular daily maintenance of each part of the elevator, and second one is you need to adjust the tension of each traction belt to make sure it is uniform stress.
Yeah. And for the maintenance, I think when you buy the steel belt, maybe you are considering that the steel belt is expensive than the steel wire ropes. I need to cost a lot to buy it, but you need to also considering after the maintenance process. For the steel belt, a steel rope, you need to do the maintenance in a short time period and with the lubrication. Also, the shaft is dirty, it's mess. And for the our steel belt, you will save a lot of time and save a lot of money for after the maintenance. For first one, it's no need to use the oil lubrication to make the daily maintenance. And for second, you will save a lot of time because the steel belt in shaft, it will not make so many dirty laces and so many dirty flurry. And when you see there is maybe a little dirty on the steel belt, you just wrap it. It's very simple than the steel ropes.
Okay, that's pretty good, I think, which may save a lot of efforts of the technician to do the maintenance. Okay. You said that I use the traction ropes of my elevator, and the whole shaft environment is pretty damp. And maybe I was living in a city which has lower temperature. So can I use this type of traction belts in my city, in my elevator?
This question is a very good question. And this question also show our advantages. This is actually where the steel belt excels, because you want to know that if the steel belt can use in different situation, maybe the climate is very low, maybe the shaft is very old, or even dirty or damp. But what I want to say is, in all this situation, our steel belt can all use it in such situation or in such climates. And for first one, we have the corrosion resistance. The polyurethane outer shell and the galvanized steel well inside are naturally resistant to moisture and salt, mist, and other harsh environment, making it far more corrosion resistant than steel well ropes. And for second, the wide temperature range adaptability. The special polyurethane maintains stable performance in a wide temperature range from up 40 to 80. In the cold northern climates, it will not solidify like the lubrication oil in steel well ropes. And in hot southern summers, its performance remains equally reliable also. So no matter in which climate environment, the steel belt can all work normally and properly. And for third point is that most of us may concern about the cleanness requirement, because the maintenance after period is very complex. For placing with high cleanness standards such as hospital, food factories, or electronic cleaning rooms, or even the hotel, the steel belt's lubrication-free feature is an irreplaceable advantage. Yeah, so no matter in where or in which environment, we will totally no need to worry about the steel belt can use or not. In which environment, it can all work properly.
Oh, that's great. So especially for those places requires a higher hygiene standards. To choose the traction belts, elevator, that's the best choice for you.
Yes.
So
I have a question.
Okay.
Before we tell the selling points today, we are going to sell you the Otis and Schindler brands of steel belt. So maybe many of the customers may concern about. So what is the difference between the Otis and the Schindler? Well, their elevator, if the elevator is very old, can their elevator be replaced by our steel belt? Will it be compatible?
Okay. Actually, this is a pretty practical question, because if you are interested in these type of traction belts, you need to consider whether it is suitable for your elevators. So, okay, no worries. So, those two brands of the traction belt has wide compatibility. The product line covers most models of leading brands, the first line brands like the Otis, Schindler, Connie, ThyssenKrupp, and especially for those traction machines, which is permanent magnet synchronous motor series, which is perfect when you choose those two brands of traction belts. So if you are like, okay, you said that my elevator brands is a Connie or ThyssenKrupp, but I'm still worried about whether this type of traction belt is suitable for me for our elevator.
Yeah.
No worries, you can leave your comments or you just contact our customer service. Your type of the motor, the traction machine, or you can just share the nameplate of it, which will be much easier for us to give you a solution of which type of traction belt is better, is suitable for you. Because those type of traction belts, we need to use some professional tools to do the daily maintenance. So you can not only buy the products from us, and also we can offer the detected tools like the tassel attacher, which is using by many of our technicians for their traction belts. So as you can see that we give you not only a product, we can also give you the solution, like give you if you like the modernization solution or just your motor solution, then we can also give you other parts which is related to the traction belts, like the test tools, and we can give like the technical support. If you are not sure which materials shall I offer, you can just give us a video call, and the technician will guide you what parameters is needed or which nameplate you need to offer, and that will be much easier for us to give you a one-stop service of those elevators products.
Yes, I have got it. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, let's see the comments right here.
Comments has nothing.
Okay, wait a little bit. It's okay. No matter you will place an order from us today or not, you can just leave the comments, your questions, your inquiries, or you're not sure which type is better, which brands is better, or you want to know more about the unique technologies of those two brands, you can also leave those words to us. So today is the last day of our promotion of the traction belt. So we will offer a free guidance and teaching of how to use those kind of test tools to do the daily maintenance of the traction belts. So that's for free. So no more hesitating if you're interested in the traction belts. Okay. So we just know that those two brands is the very famous first line international brands.
Yeah.
And we can choose randomly which one is suitable for our elevator. So I got one more question. If I am a client who want to buy the traction belts, so which one is better? It's just like I know that my elevator is suited for the PV30 traction belts, but I prefer the Otis brand more. So can I just choose that?
For this question, that many of the technicians may be very concerning about it. It's just what we used to tell. There is no absolutely better, only more suitable. Yeah, just give you guys a comparison. The Otis is like a Lexus in cars. It taking the absolutely the quietness, smoothness, and the comfort to extreme, ideal for high-end residence, hotel, and hospital. Such as we when go to the hotel and hospital, what we feel more, it's about the quietness, and it's feel about the silence even. Yeah, so in such situation that maybe hotel and hospital, people in here almost in need absolutely the great rest. They need to rest first. So the artist is more suitable for the such quietness requirement. So for another, the Schindler is like an Audi. The maintaining luxury and comfort while excelling in efficient, while Schindler is transportation and intelligence group control like the port system. So they have a very advanced technical. It is especially suited for commercial projects with high foot traffic and high risk buildings, just like the supermarket or the high building. There is many people going and out, and for such traffic transportation, the Audi actually is more suitable for them. Yeah, if there is so much people, just like our company, we are in a high building, and every morning we will waiting for the elevator for a long time. If you only have one or two elevators, it's totally not enough. But in our building, we use Schindler. Actually, it's more suitable because it's the excellent efficiency technique can support us traffic requirement. Yeah, so give us the core conclusion. Both are top tier products and will completely solve the issues with stairwell ropes. Your choice should be based on the specific use case of the elevator and your core needs. No matter what requirements yours, our consultants can provide you with more precise recommendations. So no worry about your requirement. We will give you a most suitable plan for you to maybe no matter for replace or the modernization.
Okay, so we are not just saying the artist, sorry, the Schindler is not that stable than the artist. It's just like because they got different like advantages. They got different unique technologies. It's like the Schindler are good at the group control, so which suitable for the high foot traffic buildings, but like the hospital, the artist may offer a more stable or comfort experience when you take the elevators.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Totally.
so that's the advantages and the unique technologies of those two brands. Okay.
Yes.
I think if you follow our live stream from the very beginning, you may much more familiar with those technical knowledges.
Yeah.
So
totally.
I think besides the technological details, one more thing that may concern the most is the price.
Price.
Yeah, exactly. So just like one of our clients says that I want to just change only one pieces of the traction belts. The other traction belts work well right now. I don't want to change them. So we can see that they really want to save some cost for for their clients, even for themselves.
Yeah.
So the price of those two traction belts, actually, you can just leave us a message. The customer service will guide you, and because like some of the clients may need only 100 meter.
Yeah.
Well, I just want to change the traction belts of one elevator. The full set is just enough. But some of our clients, maybe they are just a trading company. They just do the resale, so you can just like they will buy 2,000, 3,000
Yeah.
meters per order. So the price will vary from each order, but you can what we can make sure to you guys is that you can enjoy the bottom price you've ever seen in this year. So this is the last month of this year also, so the promotion is pretty good.
Yes.
Just don't miss the opportunity to place an order to us.
Yes, just catch the opportunity. As we all know that the steel belt actually is technique is more advanced than the steel belt ropes, so the costly may also very much higher than the steel belt ropes. But no matter for the safety or the maintenance cost, the steel belt will much better than the steel belt ropes. As we all know that most of the one top country or the city, they have already changed a large point of the elevator by the elevator belt, because no matter for the smoothly and the quietness and the technical advanced, it's all better than the old steel wheel ropes. Yes, and steel wheel ropes
Definitely, just like version 1 to version 2.
Yeah, the lifespan of the steel wheel ropes may be only 5 to 8 years. If you use very frequency, it may also even 3 to 5 years. Yeah. More shorter. And as we all know that many many customers or some countries' customers, they only want the as cheap as possible the steel wheel ropes. And actually, for first, that is not safe. And for second, the after period maintenance cost will be higher. So don't only want to save a little money at first and you lost more money at last. Yes.
Okay, that's correct.
Yeah, and for the steel belt, you will no need to worry about the future maintenance or even the technicians' problems. For first, the maintenance process is very simple. It's very easy to clean the steel belt. And for second, our company, if you buy the steel belt from us, our company will provide the 5 years warranty for you for all your bench of the steel belt. And no matter what quality problem or even the installation problem, we will all responsible for inside. So as long as you buy the parts from our group, we will also provide you the whole lifespan after service and the technician support.
Okay, so Aria, if I'm just a viewer in front of our live stream, so I pretty familiar with I know well about those technological details of those traction belts. So now I want to place an order. So what's the shipping time or the delivery time? Or can you just deliver it to the address of my forwarder? Or what if I choose the air shipping, sea shipping? Which one is better? Can you just recommend me?
Of course, no problem. That our group has over 30 years experience. No matter for the shipping method or just shipping the goods to your forwarder, we all have the frequent the process. Traditional professional process for you to ship out the goods. And for the delivery time, if you just buy maybe the quantity for only several elevator, maybe hundreds meters or 1,000 meters, we will ship it in three days. But if you want a bunch of the goods, maybe you are the trader and you want several bunch of the goods, maybe 1 containers, 2 containers. Yes, the prepare time may be longer, but will not so much. Yes, totally. Actually, we usually will shipping it or on the 7 to 12 working days. If you need a large batch of the goods, Yeah, so no need to matter. And some people, some clients may also concern about the shipping. Yeah, I don't have forwarding in China, or I don't know how to ship. I don't have so much shipping experience. No need to worry. And our group also have operate so many cooperate so many the trading company, the logistic company for even over 10 months, 10 years. So we have a very familiar experience for all of use for shipping method. And no matter for sea shipping, air shipping, or even the express shipping, of course, for the elevator traction belt, it is heavy actually. So we normally recommend you to shipping by sea or shipping by air. If you need it urgently, shipping by air is more better. Yes.
Okay. Okay, let's see the comments right here.
I think that clients who just come into our live stream didn't hear about the technical quick Q&A.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
So
if
it
you are
just-
concerned about it, we are also willing to give you a Q&A for you to know more about the traction elevator steel belt.
Okay, let's just give these technical introduction again. We will still use the Q&A to give you a detailed introduction. Okay, so if
I actually I have a question for our customers.
okay,
It's for some customers that they used to use to wear robes mostly, and they can see the inside broken or the broken strands. They can easily see is that still usable. So for the steel belt, how can they tell if it is damaged inside, or doesn't it make it less safe if we cannot see because it has auto shelf? Yeah.
okay. About the daily maintenance, this is a question may asked from our technician the most. So about the daily maintenance, I think two things you need to pay attention to is that first one, you need to check the the outlooks of the traction belts when you do the daily maintenance. Okay, because it touches quite smooth. You can see it touches smoothly. So check whether there's outer projects onto it or some other objects onto it. So this is the first step. You can just use your eyes to check. And the second step is that we use some professional test tools to detect the inner structure of these steel wears. Whether it is broken or not, we can only use those kind of testing tools. But this is I think maybe some of the technicians may feel like, okay, you sell me these type of the traction belts, and you says I cannot only just judge the status of the traction ropes only by my eyes in person. So you may cost me much to buy a new test too, so which will definitely increase my cost, right?
Yeah.
But actually, it's just like a double-edged sword. So you said this test tube will increase your cost, but actually, when you see the broken of the traction ropes, it already on the edge of broken, so that's really dangerous. Once there is accidents happened, caused the passengers injured or even died, which will cost you even much money.
Yes.
Much
Who
more
will
money.
cost you this cost?
Yeah. So this is the daily maintenance methods of the traction belts you need to use scientific and professional test shoes to do it.
Yeah.
Okay. So I can now use some professional tools to do the maintenance, like the test shoes. But I don't want to change the whole side when I find some problems of my traction belts. I just want to only change one pieces of it. I still want to save cost.
Yeah. This
I want to
question
save. I want to save the cost of the test shoes and also the traction belts as well.
This question just asked what you answered for me. Yeah, you're just talking about the safety. Yes, this is the most important for no matter for the building company or the technician or the modernization. No modernization. No maintenance company. Yes, actually, all of us in different parties are concerning only one question. It is about the safe. And I know I can totally understand that you want to save cost, but safe is more important. So that's what I say. That's maybe you think that it's really domineering, but rather a pursuit of uniform stress and absolutely safe. Just like the constancy principle, all the strands of the steel belt work on the same traction wheel, so it's essential to maintain in the same tension, elongating and wear states. If old and new belts are mixed, if you only want to change one piece of the steel belt, and the stretched old belt and the tight new belt will cause uneven stress. Yes, it will be unstable, so leading to the vibrations and noise at best, or accelerated damage and even slippage at worst, creating significant safety hazard. And for another, it's about the system engineering. Therefore, replacing the steel belt must be done in groups. And this is a scientific premise to ensure the elevator runs smoothly and quietly. If you only just changed one piece of the steel belt and all other are old, it may cost unstable, and when you mix it, it also even may cause some noisy. Yeah. So for the purpose of the running smoothly, safety, and quietly, also the intentional investment seems high, but considering its long lifespan and a very low maintenance frequency, the cost over its entire life cycle is actually lower. So no need to just want to save a cost for, I want this steel belt is broken, I will only just replace one steel belt. No, that will cost you more in the future when something dangerous happen. So never consider about that. It is changed only in groups. No only one piece of the exchange.
Okay, so like if just think of my hand is a traction machine.
Yeah.
And all those traction belts period right here.
Yeah.
And if one of them is broken, it will break the balance of the traction machine or the traction pulley, and then it will like work like this. It's not balanced, so it will cause some vibration of the devices or some noisy like clanking voices of the cabin.
Yes.
Okay, so this is why we suggest you change all of them. Just like you want to buy a new pair of shoe or a pair of glasses, you cannot only just change one of them.
Yes.
The other eye cannot see.
Yeah, buy this also by pairs. Why just a traction belt? You ignore the safety of it.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
I think that some of our client or our customer clients in our live stream may also consider concerning about the maintenance. So, does the steel belt need to be lubrication, or how is it tension adjusted?
Actually, only the traditional traction ropes need lubrication because it doesn't have the shoes or the dresses outside it. They didn't wear a dress, so it needs some lubrication to make it run smoothly. But the traction belts we give them already when we produce it. We just use some materials has the same function as the lubrication.
Yeah.
So it touches pretty smooth. It will work pretty smoothly as well. So no need lubrication. And for the daily maintenance, two more things you just need to take care is that first one, you use no other objects onto it, because which will we will also break the balance of the normal operation of the traction machine. And the other thing is that you need to adjust the tension now and then when you do the daily maintenance, because you need to use some tension meters to detect or to test whether it is qualified or to run smoothly and normally. So these are two things just need to take care.
Okay, I think that so many the Q&A and our customers has totally understand the working principles and the structure of our steel belt. Now it's important to mention that our product links are already live. If you are interested in, please take advantage of the flash sales in the live stream, as the link will be removed once the live seasons end. Don't wait, order now or contact customer service for the best deal. And today, we are not just selling your product, we are providing you with a safer, more cost-effective and worry-free solution. One choice, peace of mind for 10 years. Do not hesitate any longer. And for our steel belt, I think you have already familiar totally about our product. If you're interested in, or you just have applying to replace your elevator or do the modernization, just contact our consultant. We will provide you with a very precise solution.
Okay. So about all those traction belts sold from our live stream today, will enjoy a 5 years warranty and also the free after sales solutions and support.
There are only 5 minutes left in our live stream. And after the countdown, our special price will return to the original price.
So no more this kind of good price, the bottom price you've ever seen in this year.
Yeah, today.
So I think we left one more important thing is that how can I pay?
Oh yeah,
that's pretty important, right?
This is very important.
If I'm decided to buy the traction belts from your company.
Yes. And for the payments, what we are going to give you is for our for the payments, I think that the thing that everyone is most concerned about the payments. Today, we support various payment methods, including corporate account and secured transaction, ensuring that the transactions are absolutely safe. If you need to make a purchase, please contact our customer service or leave a message in the backend to get the best price. However, our prices are only available for during the promotion period. So if you miss this opportunity, you will need to buy a regular price in the future.
Okay, so now we are clear about the after sales, the warranty, and the payment methods. So it is almost the end of our live stream this time. This is the last live stream of the traction belt promotion.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, to show you why our Otis and Schindler Steel Belt, which one is your reliable choice, I think that you have already got your plan. And to offer you a bottom price you won't see again this year, saving you a significant amount. Those who place an order today will enjoy our explosive price. For detailed pricing, please DM us or contact our customer service. This is the most unprecedented discounted. Hurry up and contact our customer service for a quote. And,
Okay. So it's almost time to say goodbye to everyone. So leave your message right here in our comments, and this is almost the end of our live stream. We can wait a little bit. If you got any questions, leave a message right
yeah, let's
here.
go through our PowerPoint.
Okay.
Yeah, and thank you for your watching. And if you are interested in our group or interested in our product, please follow our official account to get exciting content. We have Facebook, LinkedIn, and a YouTube platform. And if you want to buy any other products, you can also contact our consultant to get our salesperson